California has come a long way with helping rape victims get the best chance at justice. As of 2017, the statute of limitations for rape has been eliminated completely, and the state strongly suggests every rape kit be tested. But it wasn't always like this.
Recently, every law enforcement agency in the state was required to send an audit of all untested rape kits to the Department of Justice. Inevitably, this shed light on some cases that slipped through the cracks. And while there is no legal requirement for anything to be done about these backlogged kits, one local agency is taking an aggressive approach, leading to a big breakthrough in a horrifying case that sat on the shelf for years. July 2013. It was a warm summer night. The Valley Plaza Mall was emptying out. A 19-year-old woman made her way through the parking lot and began walking home. She didn't make it far, about half a mile, when a car pulled up behind her. It happened fast. A man in the passenger seat got out. The young woman tried to run, but the man caught her and dragged her into the vehicle where he sexually assaulted her. After he threw her out onto the road, the victim went to the hospital and underwent a lengthy sexual assault examination where evidence was collected and preserved. This forms what's called a rape kit that is sent from the hospital to law enforcement. It was a rare, horrifying attack, a stranger prowling for victims. Police alerted the public and asked for tips. Yet somehow the victim's rape kit was never tested until this investigator was given a unique assignment.
It's very challenging, first of all, but it's also very rewarding.
This year, Bakersfield Police formed a unit that's the first of its kind in Kern, cold case sex assault.
These types of cases require a certain type of detective with a certain level of stubbornness and dedication that is even farther above, even higher above the ordinary detectives.
Forming the one-man detective unit was largely inspired by the department's recent success with cold case murders. And after completing a mandatory untested rape kit audit for the DOJ, investigators realized some cases should have been handled differently. One of them being the 2013 assault near Valley Plaza. Sure enough, after the kit was sent to the lab, there was a DNA match in the criminal offender database, CODIS. The suspect was arrested after evading detection for 6 years.
Sometimes things either get missed or the case gets moved to another detective.
Detectives aren't sugarcoating it. They say that kit should have been tested immediately. But in 2013, things were different. DNA testing took much longer, and the lab was stricter about the amount of evidence that detectives could submit. Today, however, that is not the case. In fact, as of 2015, here at the Kern County Crime Lab, they test every single rape kit. But we wanted to know about the kits before then. For the years 2000 through 2015, Bakersfield Police have 419 untested rape kits. The Sheriff's Department has 555 untested kits going back to the late 90s. And smaller agencies had considerably fewer untested kits.
There were reasons for why kids weren't submitted, and that, where results hadn't done. It wasn't just that, hey, we didn't care.
You might be wondering, how could a victim go through an invasive 4 to 6 hour exam where evidence is collected for the kit that then just sits on a shelf? Well, in the past, there were several complex reasons why this occurred. Investigators say most kits weren't tested because the suspect and the victim knew each other, and the suspect claimed it was consensual sex. In that case, they say DNA doesn't help prove an assault occurred, since it's a she said, he said scenario. KCSO's data varies. These are just a handful of explanations they listed.
We're talking about some of the most heinous crimes that anyone could possibly experience, and so they need the attention and the dedication.
This year, Detective Lovano submitted 18 backlogged kits.
And I'm now getting DNA results back from the Kern County Crime Lab indicating that there is physical evidence that needs to be followed up on, and that's what I'm currently doing now.
It's got to be pretty exciting.
It is, especially when, way back when, we had really no suspect information.
So far, he's gotten DNA hits in 5 cold case sex assaults. He hopes this is just the beginning. Now, the arrest in the 2013 case happened just 3 days ago. The suspect is 31-year-old Christopher Hansbrough. He is being held on $1 million bail. Detectives are still looking for his getaway driver. If you have any information on this case, you're asked to call them at 327-7111.